So I'm not pro women. And I know that's like kind of a crazy thing to say in today's society to not be like unequivocally on board with women and women's shenanigans, but hear me out. I honestly think that there are a lot of women out there who are sociopathic, unhinged, deranged, and they get away with their sociopathy because society has a tendency to underestimate women and the violence that women can commit. And that's because women aren't violent in the way that men are. Men are physically violent because they have like this physical advantage. Women don't. And so women have to be violent in a way that's subtle and in a way that flies below the radar. In order to maintain this idea that women are inherently innocent and fragile and therefore must be pitied, some women will deliberately use others to commit violence, or they will come up with schemes to commit violence, but not a physical violence, right? Because that would throw off the whole shebang. That would just make it hard to be a sociopathic woman if everyone knew what you were up to. Take, for example, the case of the MLB, the ex-MLB pitcher Bauer, and the Lindsey Hill girl who deliberately tried to set him up only to get caught and then accuse him of sexual assault. Ran to the internet, crying wolf, right? Or crying on the internet that he had tried to assault her. And it was found that that was not true, that she tried to set that man up and ruin his life and get some money out of it, extort him. I don't always believe women's sob stories because I'm not daft. I think women are overpowered. I think women are like really, really privileged in society and have a kind of protective shield that men do not. And there are a lot of women who weaponize it and use it, even some who don't know that they're doing it. These women are childish, immature, undeveloped. They need someone to finish raising. Pick-me's, for example. The women who try to date men for their money or won't date a man unless he has money, and to teach her a lesson, he plans a date and then never shows up, right? Just to make her look stupid. And then these women run to the internet talking about how men are just terrible to them. I think a lot of the sob stories that we hear on the internet are not actually sob stories. I think they are women trying to save face after embarrassing themselves because they did something stupid. They had a scheme that backfired. It didn't work out. And they run to the internet with their sob stories. Women who sabotage, women who are vindictive, women who will throw you under the bus in front of men, all of them crazy, sociopaths, and narcissists. I'm not unequivocally pro-woman. A lot of women know exactly what they do, and they know that they can skirt accountability because they can just sort of ride this idea that women are dumb, right? And therefore need to be pitied, and we need to just like go easy on women because they don't really know. They're not really competent.